Hey, welcome to Facts by Reoagile Rising, where I will be answering some common questions that I get from potential customers, mostly, um, who eventually do become my, long term clients. A lot of people want to know, why do I need a website? Well, let me tell you something. As an individual who's perhaps looking for independent opportunities or a new business that is trying to grow itself, having a website is important, you know? So I'll be just talking about why you need a website. I'll be talking about the cons of not having a website. And then we'll also discuss some options that you have um, in the Internet of Things. You can give us, a ring if you go through this and you still perhaps feel like you need extra help, or when you reach a point where you do need help, we're definitely here for you. Why do you need a website? Well, the first thing is to, of course, come across as a professional business. Having a website says that you take yourself seriously, and it's also a way to, establish trust with potential customers. A lot of the time, when you hear of a company, think about you Google searching that company, and then you find that they don't really have a website, they don't have much information outside of, say, like a Facebook page. How likely are you to trust that business? Then, I also love having a website because it gives you an opportunity to control your content, and it also gives you an opportunity to own your own intellectual property. Like, yes, you can upload a video to, one platform and, embed it in your website, but given like just how much space you might have, you can even start to, create your own platform for your own videos to say what you want to say, the way you want to say it, without being censored by I won't mention the names. Okay. So you get to actually own your own intellectual property, and you also, get to build credibility for your business. And because you have the space where you can showcase your work, this is how you build your credibility. So, of course, this is why I say a website is good. Even if you're just an individual, you're just a photographer, you're just a writer, or well, you're never just in anything. I believe you're exceptional in whatever you've been chosen to do. So I don't mean that just it's it doesn't matter, but it does matter. What you do, you matter. You matter. A website is also an amazing place for people to be able to source information about you, and for you to be able to have enough control over your brand, and correct any misconceptions that people may have about your brand. Okay. Of course, like, people will always cite all sorts of reasons and excuses for not having a website, but think about this. Do you want to lose credibility? Do you want to make it difficult and frustrating for people to contact you? Do you want to not have a consolidated place for your work? And I also feel like not having, a website or a centralized place where you are either archiving your work or showcasing your work, you are actually limiting yourself, and you are also turning potential clients away because they don't have any idea of what you can do and how you go about doing it. Okay. And of course, then you begin to say you are content with a Facebook page. Your contentment with a Facebook page is actually limiting your growth because remember, other people own that content. It's on their platform. It's not on your platform. You know what I mean? I think in other little presentations, I'll give some examples of people who've really gone off, like mainstream social media, because of what they say, and what they do. But because today I just want us to focus on this. but it is possible to kind of, to 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 even create your own social network. It's possible to even join alternative, social networks to the mainstream. That's what I'm saying. All right. And also, how can you, would you rather not have a place, to showcase your amazing work? Again, it's about showcasing, it's about archiving, but it's also about, building, this sense of credibility. Now let's talk about the options that we have, because often when I speak to people about creating a website, they first thing that they will always go to is, I don't have money. You know what? Preaching to the choir, honey. You are preaching to the choir. But there are so many resources out there for you. WordPress is mahala. You can have a your business name .wordpress.com, and you create something that is good looking, that is amazing. Work hard on it. It's not difficult, okay? You've got Wix. I personally like Wix because with Wix, you can actually buy a domain, and when you can't pay for the domain, your website doesn't like disappear into thin air. You know what I mean? But and then you can also, dress up a link, if I can put it that way. Like if you are, putting it at like, or like on the signature of your email, instead of having like that whole like long ass link there, you can just hyperlink the word website, and then people know that they can click on that to get a sense of your work and the work you do. Let's talk about Canva. Canva also now has a website feature. By the way, I designed this presentation on Canva. Very, very, very much bare minimum um, changes that I made, but I really did love it. I love the 90s aesthetic of it. But Canva also has very beautiful, amazing templates that you can just, kind of showcase your work in, and, continue to update it. Tumblr has amazing templates, I feel simple, straightforward. GoDaddy also has, you know, good templates and options, to buy domains, as well as I think one of, the most underrated ones. I don't even have this one, but I've done it, but I've created some for clients. Maybe I should do that after this. Is a Google site. Google sites are, because now they're obviously like now plugged into Google, so their SEO ranking is, off the charts for like a free website. All right. That is our little random presentation, and I think maybe I'll do another one another time, because this was so much fun. More fun than just like taking myself seriously, writing long scripts. But yeah, but I'll be answering these questions as much as I can on a sort of daily basis. Um, yeah, and please also, if you use any other platforms to, design your work, please also, share your work, your website. Let's check it out. As you start, the most important step is always to just begin. All right, till the next one. Bye.